Devin.
And he's Eric.
And this is Tuesday Beta Test.
Episode 9 officially.
Episode 9. We looked before we got on.
Exactly. So we are 100% certain that we actually got episode 9.
That actually
before we have to dub over it in post.
And figure it out in post.
But yeah, we're back on the couch. It's top of the new year, and like before we go too much further, pan to wide shot. We have a guest with us.
Howdy, I'm Sean. You might recognize me.
Yeah, like he's around here a little bit, right?
I spent some time in these halls.
Probably a little more time than everybody else.
Yeah. So like we wanted to welcome Sean out with us and be more of a regular guest with us here on the Brew Couch and Side Saddles.
Yeah, very honored to finally make it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean the sidecar chair is very comfortable though. Those are some nice chairs. I'm not gonna lie.
It hugs the hips.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I got that long, lengthy body, and I'm feeling pretty good in this right now.
Yeah, so like we're back, with the January, it would be the third week of the month as we drop this episode, and it's a little bit frigid out, so we're trying to play a little catch up with some stuff around here, right?
Yes. So in terms of, I guess we'll go over some bulletin board material.
Oh yeah, because the bulletin board material.
That's what you all come here
is
for.
Very important.
So we got new glassware in just yesterday. So Sean's got them over next to him. So we have two new glasses. We got both 16 ounces. We got a beer can glass with the Yeti logo. Oh, yeah. Obviously, all of you have been clamoring for more Yeti.
This thing is beautiful.
It's a great glass.
Do we have a name for Yeti? Do we like double them?
I don't think we've given them a name.
We have to find a name for the Yeti. So maybe like we open it up to like the comment section for everyone.
Yeah, named for Yeti. Because I know we were talking. Well, there was that one time we were trying to figure out if Yetis were male or female, so that we could put that on the door for the restrooms.
Yeah.
But we're pretty sure they're binary. We don't, they don't have
binary, so
they don't have genders. So couldn't figure that out. And then the other glass, another pint glass, the Arc Willie. So another nice style there. We've got some
nice tall,
some beautiful new glassware here available at Arctic Circle.
Yeah, I think a West Coast IPA pairs well with that particular tall pint glass. Yeah.
That is the picture I took of it last night with Ambitions in there. So I figured that was the perfect glassware for that.
Oh yeah. But like I don't know if like bulletin board. Ooh yes, there is some other bulletin stuff. Like we were just telling Sean here, like we have been gearing up to do some live music here inside of this space, and we have a live performer coming in. Should we say the date now or hold to
let's just say it'll be later January.
Late January, right? And I'm really looking forward to that to see how you guys enjoy the music itself. The performer comes with high praise, so we're looking forward to that going on.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to hear it in the space. I mean, obviously, we're just used to music playing on the speaker, so I'm excited to get a little live music in here, see how acoustics play out.
I mean, nothing beats live music.
No.
I know. I'm a sucker for some live music.
I mean, I was gonna say, if you don't see Sean in here, he's at a concert. That's really what it comes down to.
Roaming somewhere around downtown, one of those musical venues.
Oh yeah, like have you had like of the last when able to make it to concerts? Was there like a recent one in the last like 8-9 months that you like really enjoyed in a particular band?
There were several I've enjoyed after the year off, but my favorite band in the world, Bayside, put on a great show a few months ago after not getting to see them for a couple years.
What venue were they at?
That was at the Crowfoot.
Okay.
It was a great show. I really enjoyed it.
That's a Pontiac, right?
Yeah.
It's a Pontiac.
It's a cool venue because it's so small.
It's a fun venue.
It's a great venue. Yeah.
It was a really cool time. Got to bring out my good cousin's wife to see Bayside for the first time. We've all been listening for a long time. She had a really, really good time. Also, shout out to Justine. She just beat cancer.
Awesome.
Blessings. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to get some live music in here, and I might even jump sing a song.
There you go. Like,
if it allows.
Look, maybe just like some soft background.
I want everyone running for the exits, maybe for the last call. Would be a good thing for me to
Would be the encore? You just come out for the encore?
Yeah.
Just comes out, so just starts playing Sandman. But yeah, so like I don't know. I'm trying to think if I got anything else that I want to share with the people before we get into it.
We do have we got some ACBC out in the wild now.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. We're starting to do a little bit of like keg distribution, so you can start to see some Arctic Circle beers on tap in some tap rooms. There's a couple that's out in circulation right now. We'll be on tap pretty soon here, and like once they actually do go on tap, we'll be sure to give a shout out to the tap rooms where they're at, and you can go and find it. Because not all of them are actually in this area here by us, so being able to go and check out a place that you've perhaps never been before, to have a beer at a new place would be pretty cool for us. So looking forward to that, and yeah, like just really starting to get out more of these tap rooms this year, because got to build the brand now. Get that Yeti out there a little bit more for the people.
Look for us to be expanding in Macomb County and further, and
that's what we're trying to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like without any further ado, I'm sure everyone probably been staring at their glass and then probably saw the
I was gonna say this beautiful
piece of
photo
artwork here. Like this here is by a very talented artist.
we'll call him Jimmy Slicings.
Jimmy
There we go.
Slicings, he is a wizard at what he does, and so this here is what we deem the Creme De La Soul. So like the premise behind it was obviously based off of the rap group from the 90s, De La Soul, but then the creme part being we actually took a double New England IPA and we did it with mosaic hops, centennial hops, double dry hopped it, milk sugars, and then just for good measure, a good healthy dose of vanilla beans. So like got a real nice vanilla milkshake IPA on our hands here with all the haze possible. So
Color is beautiful.
but yeah, like let's dive into this one and like let's give our own personal review.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Thanks for letting me join you fellows.
Absolutely.
It's always good to have company.
Having with Eric and Devin, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
delicious.
It's very good. I mean, definitely like you get some of those like that milk sugar feel and some of that like vanilla on the back end, but then like right up front you get hit with that hop flavor.
A lot of hop character.
Yeah,
in it.
absolutely.
But then like the vanilla almost kind of like rounds out like the because it does have like I think around 65 IBUs in it, but like the vanilla seems to round it out a little bit more, kind of giving a creaminess to the fruit characters from the hops. So I'm like really happy with this one. Like
It's superb.
Yeah.
I always say I think he's topping himself, but this right here is absolutely
I
beautiful.
appreciate
It's
that.
great beer.
Yeah, I'm like hoping that like this, I don't know, high regard. I do think this is probably like the best IPA we've done thus far, and this could be one that like I want to see it go like day one on Tuesday beta test. Like let's release this one and let's see if we could tap the keg in one day.
We had people coming in, so we're taping Saturday, but we had people coming in yesterday on Friday asking about the beta test. I said, you missed it. And they're like, already? And I'm like, 2 days, man. Like, we're trying to, speed up this cycle here. You guys got to get in earlier in the week if you want to get a little taste of the beta test. Because
again, like it is only a 5-gallon batch.
Very small.
So like you're looking at roughly 52 pints, but we only serve these in 4-ounce glasses and 10-ounce tulips. So it's like, at your most, you're going to get roughly...
well, I mean, if you come in and drink 3 or 4.
But people will have a couple of them, but at 8.9%, like perhaps temper and slowly.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys not harassing me about no mug fills as well.
Yeah, sorry guys. Like
We gotta spread it as long as we can. It's not gonna last long.
I mean, we'll put it in your mug. It'll just be a very small pour.
Yeah, like a half that mug. So we want to get as many people to try it as possible, and then with the positive response and whatnot, we've always kind of looked at it as a proving ground for something we want to scale up later. So if you like it, we love it, and we'll make more of it, right?
I hope so.
Absolutely. I mean, we've already done it 4 or 5 times already, so it's been a good, like you said, proving ground for us to see what the people like and what we need to bring back.
Oh yeah, and I was thinking to myself like, so we do have like that dry erase board in the back where we have like I have a bunch of ideas listed down on it.
Yeah.
So like I do like a chalkboard wall over there next to the coming soon one of just like people write down your Tuesday beta test suggestions, and maybe you like we start to pick from there and see what we can get from the consumer to then fulfill.
See what they want to see.
Yeah, I mean, it is a space for a lot of flexibility. So like, why not?
Yeah, I think that's what the beta test is all about, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think you get a lot of people who will just throw on like, obviously earlier, I believe it was this season, we had our good friend Claire on.
Oh yeah.
And talking with her, I mean, she kind of just lobbed you, I want to see this in a beer, and then you basically were able to build a recipe around it.
Yeah,
so I think that's like a good proving ground for it. It gives people the opportunity to get out there a little bit, but give us some ideas.
But absolutely, and I think what we're trying to do here is always to make it kind of like inclusive. So like having ideas from you guys, and we can only come up with so much. Where having feedback and ideas from you would be greatly beneficial to everyone involved.
Yes. Yeah, to keep the ideas flowing, keep the beta tests coming.
Oh yeah, and I don't know, like we got this weekend. We were filming this on a Saturday. We got some playoff football happening this weekend. Any hot takes?
Go Tom Brady.
Go TB12.
Go Bucks. Go Gronk.
Yeah, I think it's going to be I feel like it's going to be a fairly predictable like first round here. Like I just don't see that like
chalk.
Yeah, I just don't see that like lower seed. I mean, maybe
Bills Pats game tonight. What about that?
Well, I mean, I hope Josh Allen takes Bart Scott's recommendation, pops a little Viagra before the game.
I watched that. I was watching that.
How great! I mean,
I was watching that. Apparently,
he just looked right at the camera.
Everyone else was just like,
"What are you talking about?" Yeah, I mean, that's definitely going to be a good game. Third time they've been playing. So
I just like the true rivalry game in there. I mean,
I think
Bengals Raider, but like. Yeah. Bills, Pats, it's been forever. The Pats have dominated forever. So.
And we're talking sub-zero temperatures.
It's going to be
pretty cold.
It's going to be
a lot of Viagra.
Lots of
Viagra.
Yeah, we'll pass them out before the game. Bill will be popping.
That's it. I don't think they test for that.
Yeah, that's
but like I'm just looking forward to watching my Steelers lose by 45.
It's a tough draw. I mean, they were happy to get into the playoffs. Now, granted, me watching the game on Sunday night, all I was rooting for was a tie. I've never rooted for a tie ever in my life, but I had to see it happen.
I love how after the game, or at least the next day, I guess Tomlinson just went to sleep, and I'm assuming he just thought well, we won't be in the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah, he went to bed and then he woke up.
Like, oh God, we got to put the Chiefs on the road.
Ultimate debacle there.
Yeah, it just was a crazy every scenario had to play out, and it did for that to happen.
A wild Sunday.
It was. It was a great final Sunday, awesome. And I think this will be good.
Should have had a gentleman's bet, just you want to tie, just 45 yards across the field from each other, you want to tie? All right, cool.
I mean, I think that was the expectation, but then you think about it, and you're like, well, they are division rivals, so maybe they had something to do with it, where they were like, hey, you know what? I don't want to see them make it.
Right.
I mean, we'll never know if they really were going to run the clock out, but I'm pretty sure they will.
I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of talk about that, but I'm like, look, they called the timeout with 2 seconds left in the play clock. It's not like they called it with a minute and a half left, and they were like, I'm trying to save time to kick a field goal. It was more so hey, man, it's a 3rd and 3. You wanted to, you see the alignment. You want to adjust. Because, I mean, I don't think they were planning on taking a knee. Mm-hmm. They were going to run the ball anyway. They were just going to hand it off, and ended up getting more yards than I think they wanted.
But yeah, so it'll be a pretty fun first round here. I mean, we're filming this. Hopefully, we see some of you guys around the tap room this weekend for some of the games. And
that's a full slate. I mean, they're stretching that thing out to Monday now.
Monday, yeah. So, but it'll be fun. Trying to think what else is happening in the news that we might have to touch on before we get there. All I know is I've heard great things about the new Scream movie, so I'm seeing that at some point this weekend.
Yeah, I mean that's your horror movie thing.
Heck yeah.
So
Breaking Bad, Sid Prescott, let's go.
My other favorite band out of Montreal's got I think they're on the soundtrack actually.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
we'll see. But
I'll have to check that out then. I can't remember the last time there's been a few movies. I know Marvel does a pretty good job of putting together movie soundtracks.
Yep.
So I have to movie soundtracks just don't always have that huge draw like they once did, and I don't know why.
It's not. Yeah, it's
well, I mean, don't sleep on those Disney ones. Those slap.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, you got to remember that's the OG of the soundtrack, and now
who doesn't want The Rock singing soft baritones?
Hey, those roam the halls of my house fairly frequently. So
if The Rock can do it, I can do it, right?
That's true.
I know, man. I mean, he's belting it out. I was like, all right.
It's all about effort, but I don't have really much anything else for the people. Sean, you got something?
We have a Super Bowl prediction from all of us before it all starts. We can get harassed this week.
Oh boy!
You want teams?
Man, I think it's a good 5 teams that go win the Super Bowl this year.
That's what's.
Yeah. No, it is. It's fairly wide open.
It should be a really good playoff. I've heard people complaining about it.
Oh no!
That it's wide open.
This is what you want.
I'm like. What else could you ask for?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, outside of the 7 seed teams that got in, where you're like, are they really gonna, compete at any level?
Yeah,
I mean,
they didn't really It wasn't like a New York Giants or
That's what I mean,
Pittsburgh
like-
Steelers where they went in full blow playing
You know,
well
they-
into
yeah.
the wild card.
Right.
You couldn't have backdoored any more than you did to get in.
Than
like
you
the
did to get in,
Steelers.
yeah.
So
You had a lot of permutations that had to take place before they got their way into that final spot. But
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I guess if I'd have to, I mean, I think Green Bay out of the NFC. I mean, they're playing so well.
after last year, too, choking against
Yeah.
not choking, but losing at home in the NFC title game. Now you got your chance at it again. Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, you got home field across the board. You got guys coming back off of injury. I mean, I think it's setting up to be Green Bay's time. And I mean,
see it.
you know, you look at the NFC in general, it's like you got, I mean, not afraid of Matt Stafford or, you know, our good friend Matt Stafford. here.
What if Matt Stafford just goes on a run though?
It'd be fantastic.
Are you
You're going to hear a lot of Kelly Stafford, Matt Stafford.
Are you
I don't see any of that.
Are you emotionally ready for that possibility that like Stafford makes
No,
a run?
I'm not.
And
If he goes into Tampa
in a
Bay and
title
beats
game.
Tampa, I don't know what I'll do.
Right, but I mean, you saw how, I mean, they backdoored their way to a division title.
Rams win the Super Bowl, I'll shake my head.
Oh, wow.
That is on
You heard it
tape.
here first.
If Rams win the Super Bowl, we are having a Sean Shaves head
Tuesday.
party.
Just do it on a Tuesday.
Shave, yeah.
We'll do a Tuesday like 6 p.m.
We'll do it right here in the tap room. We'll make a thing with it. Hell, I'll brew a beer just to compliment it. But man, no, I love a good bold prediction
With some action
with
out
some
there.
stakes attached
That
to
or you
it.
could just go bowl cutout if you want.
Oh,
Either way.
we should give you
That
like,
might be-
Dumb and Dumber, yeah.
yeah, we'll give you like
We gotta let you like
a,
grow it out a lot though, and
Mr.
then
Smithers.
we'll bowl it. Yeah, you gotta grow it out, then
Get a
we'll
little
bowl
shag
it.
on the side.
So Green Bay from Eric, what about that? No, well, you can pick Green Bay if you want.
I think Kansas City puts it back together and then gives
rolling.
Patty Mahomes a second championship.
Yeah, I mean that's my like. I think who's gonna be in the Super Bowl? I think Chiefs Packers, and then that will be a fantastic game. Hopefully,
Yeah, take the over.
absolutely.
Take the
Aaron
over.
Rodgers' toe holds up.
Yeah.
You know,
And if he doesn't decide to boycott the Super Bowl,
I think he still has antibodies, so he should be fine by then.
I think Tom Brady gets it done.
Tom Brady,
All
again?
these guys out, turns water into wine, leads him to the Super Bowl.
I mean he does have that knack to just pull it out, but
He still has
They're
a great,
down a lot of guys,
Still
so
has a
that-
great defense. So yeah, down a couple of weapons on the offensive end, but I think the defense keeps him in any game, and he doesn't really make mistakes. You know?
When you got
Yeah.
Gronk, well,
he still does have
That's a
ground.
good safety valve.
Yeah.
Nice. So
I'm excited.
yep. So no
That should
big
be
deal.
fun.
We got a shave head on the line, and we might have to pre-sell tickets for that event.
Yeah, that could be, we could fill it up.
Yeah, we'll
Actually, if we want, we could even do it in business hours on a Tuesday if we want.
I think that's the ideal way
I
to
think
do
that's
it.
the way to
Live
do it.
broadcast.
That's
Yeah, we'll put it on Facebook Live, and then we'll also just do it
That's
right
it.
here in the middle of the tap room.
May not show up the next.
Listen, man. Like,
You just wear your hat for a while.
yeah, you know, like, especially this time of year, it can be a little brick outside.
Sales will be up on hats for me.
We have to purchase in
One for each day.
for some ACBC knitted caps just to keep that dome piece warmed up. But yeah, like we're running a little long here, so let's. Well, thank you for being on the episode
Yeah,
here.
sure.
For another one in the books, episode 7. Oh,
Thanks for having me, guys.
oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate
Bringing
all
me
the
on
hard
board
work here,
with
man.
your,
Oh yeah, like I appreciate you being a part of the ride, man. It's been fun.
It's been fun, and don't forget we just got these in, and they are beautiful, especially this thing right here.
Yeah, that can one. I'm actually gonna buy one of those for I leave today.
Go have a nice glass of orange juice at
beautiful.
home with it.
But yeah, so that was Eric,
He's Devin.
and that's just Sean V.
that's Sean.
And listen, until next time, guys. Episode 9 in the books. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.